Cameron Heyward finally gets the job done and wins the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Welcome back to Mike Drop Sports, everybody. I'm Jason. Today's episode is going to be a short one because I just want to talk about Cam Heyward and him winning that award and what it means to the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise and what it means to Cam and his family. And I think it's a pretty significant thing. And I just want to dedicate an episode to that and not muddy it up with any type of Steeler news or anything like that other than the Cam Heyward situation, winning that award and what it really truly means. So guys, let's buckle in and let's talk about Cameron Heyward and what he means to the community in the city of Pittsburgh. He's a man that really knows how to get the job done on and off the field. Cam Heyward, yes, this season was injured up a little bit, had a really rough year, but his contributions off the field never wavered, and for the past 6 seasons, he has been the Pittsburgh Steelers nominee for the Walter Payton Man of the Year award inside of the NFL. Out of 32 teams, everybody nominates their guy, and Cam has been the Steelers guy for the past 6 years and has never been able to reach the mountaintop and win the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. And so last night, Cam Heyward, he finally gets it done. He wins the award. You could see the emotion on his face. Cam isn't alone. He has people within the Steelers organization that help him. He has his wife, who is a big monster type contributor to the Heyward house. His mother, who basically runs the darn thing. His brothers, who help him out in every single way that they can. Teammates who help him out. Guys that volunteer their time in order to support a guy with character like Cam Heyward. Cam Heyward really deserved this award, guys. The amount of work that he is doing inside of the community is second to none. And you see, yes, he's doing this stuff where he gets suits for young men to go and do interviews, dances, just to further themselves, meet with colleges, just have the ability to have a suit, to be able to look nice, feel good, and be respected. And Cam Heyward does do that, but there are dozens and dozens of different types of organizations and charities that Cam has either created or helps with or does with inside of the Cameron Heyward house. You can't top that. He really is Pittsburgh. Cam Heyward means Pittsburgh. When you look up Pittsburgh in the dictionary, he is the definition of it. He bleeds Pittsburgh, and that is something special if you are the Steelers, to have a guy within that building, a leader within that building like Cam Heyward that knows how to do these types of things and that really enjoys to help the community and really wants to follow in his father's footsteps, a guy that set up a legacy, Iron Craig Heyward, the guy that was a beast, number 34. Playing for the New Orleans Saints, the Chicago Bears. This guy was just an animal on the field. Cam Heyward lost him at a young age, a very impressionable age. I too know what it's like to lose a parent young, but mine wasn't nearly what Cam's was. Cam was in high school. Now, my brother lost my mother while we were in high school. I was a little bit older, in my 20s, but still, that's just it's a hard thing to deal with. And I admire Cam for never stopping and to continue to keep going and never letting that bother him. Well, it bothered him, but he never let it affect him negatively to where he wasn't able to get the job done. And he continues to build on that legacy of his father inside of the city of Pittsburgh, a Pitt Panther. He just opened up a store, not a store, well, a organization inside of one of the high schools where he does his suits, where he fits kids for suits. He puts them inside of high schools where, he can reach the most kids. And he opened one inside of the school that was where his grandfather was the first African-American teacher inside of that school. How special is that for somebody to be able to do that? And this award for Cam Heyward, you could tell that it really meant a lot to him. He was very choked up when he got up there. He was just trying to really take in the moment, and he did a great job with his acceptance speech. He really represented the city well. He represented his organizations well. He represented his family extremely well, and there's nothing more you can ask for from Cam Heyward. And again, I wanted to dedicate this episode, however short it may be, to Cam Heyward and what he has meant to this city and what he has meant to that organization, bleeding black and gold. And that's why I think it's so important, to me at least, and probably to most of the fan base, that the Steelers would get Cam Heyward a chance to play for the ultimate prize, the Lombardi Trophy, to give him that chance, to give him the chance to reach the mountaintop, because if anybody deserves it, it's Cameron Heyward, because of what he's done on and off the football field. And it exemplifies what an NFL player should be and what a guy should stand for in any walk of life. That's who you should model yourself after, a guy like Cam Heyward that really, really gives a shit. And that's not, I'm not saying go out there and you have to do all these charities, you have to do all this. Give a shit. And that's what Cam does. He gives a shit and he cares, and that matters. And I think that that's what all people, every man, should look to strive for, woman too, just to care and to really give back and contribute, especially if you're in a blessed situation. Try to help people out. That necessarily doesn't mean throwing dollars at people, throwing money at people. That's not necessarily the help some people need. You may just give your time and your ability to hear and listen and to talk. That could be the biggest thing that you ever give anybody. Just your friendship, your companionship in that way. Just being a listener, being a sounding board to somebody. It doesn't necessarily mean giving donations of money. Donate your time. Time means more than anything. Time is the most precious commodity we all have here on this earth. It's the most very precious. As we've talked about with people that have passed and people that are still here. Time, you don't waste any of it, because it is the most precious commodity we all have. But again, guys, a very well-deserved award last night for Cameron Heyward. He also acknowledged Walter Payton and his family and how they have been able to transform this award into the most prestigious award inside of the NFL honors, if you ask me. It's bigger than MVP. It's bigger than all the awards. That's why it's the last award of the night. Cam Heyward was a little starstruck last night also when Prince Harry gave him the award. But anyway, yeah. Kind of crazy how it all unfolded. Mike Tomlin was there. Teammates were there to support him. Just his wife, his mother, his brother. People were there to be in Cam's corner. Mike T sitting right there close to Cam. Cam got choked up talking about only wanting to play for Mike T. Hey, those guys got a tight bond, and hopefully that tight bond starts to transform onto the football field and to really get Cam that opportunity that he so deserves. And that is to be a champion. Cam deserves, that's his last step. That's the last thing Cameron needs now in his career, is to become a champion. A guy to be immortalized in history for the remainder of his life, for the rest of history, to be a champion, to walk off that field and know that you have reached the mountaintop in your career. You've done it all. You're the Walter Payton Man of the Year. You've done everything. But now there's one last goal at hand, and that is to go get a Lombardi Trophy. And I think that the Steelers are going to try to do that this year and really load up for one Cameron Heyward and really make this season about trying to get him a chance at that championship. All right, guys, welcome back again. Like I said, thank you for stopping through here at Mike Drub Sports. I appreciate you. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping through. We're going to have a live show tonight, 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. 6 or 7. I'll double check it. But we'll be on around there, so keep your notification bell turned on so you can join us live as we talk about all these things that the Steelers have going on. Cam Heyward, TJ Watt being snubbed for the DPOY, so many other things. So we're going to talk about all that, but I really wanted to do this video early today to talk about Cameron Heyward and what he means to fans, the city, in the organization in the city of Pittsburgh. All right, guys. Thank you again. This is Mike Drop Sports. I'm Jason. Until tonight, peace.